Alright, welcome back to Friday Night Magic Round 3 at GameSwap in Mason, Ohio. Commentators tonight are Brent Rogers and
Joey Calendar. We're here some hot modern action, as John Douglas would say.
Burn versus Cheerios.
Cheerios is a deck we haven't seen a lot since Death Shadow kind of took over.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was on Death Shadow, there was... No, false. I was playing Ad Nauseam for a minute. And there was one guy who played Cheerios, and I don't see him at the shop anymore. He was cool.
I remember that guy.
He was cool. I liked him. Has his tradition.
So this is going to be a quick matchup.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure we'll have a backup after this one.
I really hope they pick Eddie.
Cheerios or Burn? I think Cheerios is the faster deck.
Yeah.
Can go off on turn 2. I think
Patrick... He can go off on turn 2?
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough Cheerios.
You just play your Pure Steel Paladin or your Saram.
Okay.
And then you just go 0 artifact, 0 artifact. Draw your deck, and then Grape Shop them.
I want to see this so bad. I want to see it.
I think if Patrick wants to stay in this game, he's going to need to throw some burn spells at his opponent's creatures, which is not what your burn spells want to be used for.
No, it's not.
But you got to do what you got to do to win the game.
For sure.
So Cheerios only plays the 8 guys.
Yeah.
The 4 Srams, and if Patrick can just keep them off the board, I don't know what else the deck does.
What, Cheerios?
Yeah.
It's just like Cheerios, and then it's like win.
With Pure Steel Paladin and Saram, whenever you play an artifact, you draw a card.
Yeah.
So you just keep cycling your deck.
Right.
It's almost like Living End in a way.
Yeah.
So,
turn 1.
Opening hands.
You can do a turn 1 with Cheerios? That seems
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, we're ready. All right, Patrick is going to fetch shock. Calling it right now.
I suppose if you Simian Spirit Guide, you can't Pure Steel Paladin because he's double white, but you could cast Saram with Spirit Guide on turn 1.
Well, it doesn't look like Michael has it in hand. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Cheerios is kind of like Boggles, where you want to mulligan to get it.
Yeah.
But I suppose it also depends on the matchup. I don't know the deck too well, so I don't know really like what it does.
Yeah, no.
Other than like its main strategy.
I'm glad we're learning this together. Played a white, but he has Serum in hands.
Michael already throwing out all of his equipment. I guess to turn on the Opal.
Oh, and then...
Here we go. Can we see the turn 1 kill? I think Michael is going to have to hit runner, runner, runner at this point because he's got, looks like no more artifacts in hand.
He's got a Serum, though.
He does also have the card that bounces all of his artifacts to his hand.
Right.
So next turn he'll be able to do that. Keep casting his spells. Again, I think Patrick is going to have to waste this Saram if he wants to stay in this game.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that needs to happen, because if he does that, if Patrick does that, Michael is not going to get anywhere anytime soon.
Eidolon, that's also a very good one in this matchup.
Oh, man. Okay, Michael is going to be taking some damage, but if he has the win, he has the win, right?
I mean, if he has the life total to
go
God, off.
That's true. He needs to play 20 spells and Cheerios. They all cost 0. Oh, man. I think Michael is in a tough spot already.
I don't think Cheerios plays any removal.
Dude, probably not. I don't see why.
So
not at least main board.
Michael has 9 spells he can play before this Eidolon can kill him, which is not enough to Grape Shot your opponent.
That's not enough for Storm. Patrick needs his fetch shock a lot. Oh, God, he's at 17. Oh, man. Michael is not in a good spot. Patrick has a great draw on him.
City of Brass for Michael. That's going to hurt even more.
Yeah. This is not good for Michael. I've never seen Michael here before.
No, it's the first time I think I've seen him in the store too.
We're seeing a lot of new people here lately.
Which is weird because you think with Louisville being so close, a lot of people would have taken today off.
It's not really that close. I took today off trying to go there. So you know what I did? I slept and worked on the lawn.
I meant like, I meant not play Modern today because you're gonna be playing all weekend.
Yeah, I mean that, and I think a lot of people want some of that last minute practice.
That's true, but you also don't want to get burned out.
No, you're right. I think I'm pretty much kind of burned out right now.
Yeah, I mean,
but I still enjoy watching it.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike and Eddie earlier. I think here in a week or two, I'm gonna be taking a long break from Modern. I might still come in and do some drafts.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I feel like
yeah, that Eidolon was.
Yeah, Eidolon just wins the game, but
just wins the game. Oh man.
I feel like I come in here and I play against the same decks.
You do.
I mean, the format or the meta here is pretty open, but there's so much of like Abzan and other things that I always get matched up against that I just need a break.
And you know what really sucks is I build a deck that I thoroughly enjoy for once. Like I was looking through like MTG Goldfish, like to see like what decks are out there right now. What's up, Justin? Chilling like a villain. Sick. So I was looking through MTG Goldfish, trying to find a deck that I actually want. I was like, these are all gross. And then I find Abzan, and I'm like, this seems kind of fun. So I play it, and then I go in, and then it's like, oh, hey, by the way, there's like 3 other people playing Abzan. I'm like, this is terrible.
Well, you mean you said that with Grixis Death Shadow, too, when you played it. Oh, I love this deck. I'll never get rid of it.
Yeah, you're right.
But while we're sideboarding here, just want to remind you to check out the Top Deck Productions YouTube channel and Twitch channel. At youtube.com/topdeckproductionstream, and can't find the Twitch channel.
It's twitch.com or twitch.tv/topdeckproductions.
Yep, that's it. So
and we also have some new merch coming out.
Check those out. Subscribe if you want to check out some more Modern and Standard. We will also be streaming the Ixalan pre-release, I believe.
I think so.
I think they usually stream the pre-release, so
probably.
If you're interested in that, check it out.
We also have some interesting merch coming out. We got a new playmat with our new logo on it, which I think it looks sick.
You gonna pick one up?
Nope. I mean, I might actually. No, I think it looks really good. If I do pick one up, I will definitely represent it here for a while. Or if I go to big events, I'll definitely like.
I would definitely take it to a big event.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Playing it here seems redundant.
I think what I would do is just keep it in my bag and just like have it there. You know, have 3 mats in my bag. I mean, I already have 2, right?
Yeah, using it here in the store seems redundant because everybody already knows.
Well, I mean, so Michael doesn't know.
Well, he's on stream right now, so I'm sure he'll find out.
I mean, he knows, but I'm sure he doesn't know. It's like, oh, it's Top Deck Productions. I mean, I know the Matt says it, but it's like, I doubt he knows we have a Twitch and a YouTube.
Are you calling Michael an idiot?
I'm saying Michael might be ill-informed.
So.
And we got, dude, I'm excited for the Bolt the Bird shirt. Dude, it looks really cool.
Yeah,
I need you to see it.
Also, I need you to stop with the clicker because I think it's worse than the card flipping.
I'll see what I'll do. I'll see what I can do.
For sideboarding here, I think Michael wants to bring in some kind of enchantment removal to get rid of the Eidolon.
Enchantment or bring in the path since he does have the white.
I think enchantment removal is all he wants because Eidolon is the only creature that he's probably really scared of. Like, I don't think he cares about Goblin Guide or Monastery Swiftspear.
Probably not.
Probably brings in Leyline of Sanctity. I imagine he has that.
You know Zach Creamer, right?
Yes.
You know what I heard him say about Leyline?
That's a bad card.
It's a bad card for bad players.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about that too. I think that he's completely wrong, but
I think he's
entitled to that opinion.
You're right.
He thinks it's a bad card. I don't think it's an amazing card. I definitely think it's good in the matches it's good in.
Isn't that great?
That's
it's a little
cool.
cartoonish bird. And then they need to make the push the high arc, right? And do like obviously the 300 Sparta kick into a well, right?
Push the Goyf. And then we change it to that.
Goyf, but Goyf has 2 different looks that it has. You know what I mean? The Future Side and the Modern Masters, they look completely different. It just looks like this big monster. That's like,
I think they're similar. They're just different angles.
True.
I'm not a fan of the Future Sight artwork. Because for the longest time, I could never tell what it was.
I'm not a fan of either art. Really. Because I just can't tell what it is.
And you're playing Abzan.
Yeah.
I should have never sold you those Tarmogoyfs.
Hey, I traded with some cash. I should have never gave you my snaps. Because you traded 1 and gave Mike 3.
I mean, I had no use for them at the time,
You're
so...
right. Yeah. Kind of wish I had my snaps back, but... then that means I would have to play blue.
I think Sultai is really close to being a good deck. I think it's really close.
Sultai is blue, black...
Green.
Blue, black, green.
Bug.
Bug.
As the old school players would call it. I think it should be still called Bug. Bug and Rug.
I think they... What's Rug?
Red, blue, green.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I think they need to change Abzan from Junk for sure. I hate that name so much.
What, Junk?
Yes.
I like Junk.
I hate it.
I grew up with Junk.
I did not, and I hate it. I like Abzan. Abzan sounds so badass, where it's like...
Well, here's the thing,
Junk.
like... They're so, like, adamant on calling the 3-color wedges by, like, the names they've given them.
Yeah.
But they won't do it with the 2-color decks. Like, blue-white control is blue-white control. It's not Azorius control.
Well, because that's really long to say.
Yeah, but if you're going to do it with the 3-color wedges, you got to do it with the 2-color ones, too.
Well, then you gotta do it with the monocolor ones.
They don't have names, though. They're just red, blue, green, etc.
Then we should just get rid of all the names.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I
That
think,
won't ever happen.
I think the shards Valara wedges, the ally color wedges, are the only ones that people really like. Like, for the most part that I've heard, nobody really likes Sultai or Abzan or etc. But Bant, Grixis, Jund, like everybody likes those names for those colors.
I do. Oh, is Michael going off? Michael's going off.
Looks like it. Turn 1. Here we go. Or turn 2, it looks like. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's turn 2. Come on, Michael, you can do it. And go? What? What is this? Wait, he didn't get the trigger from playing the artifact.
It has to be an equipment.
Oh.
Mox Opal doesn't trigger it.
Oh. Alright, I'll just... Okay.
But he does have 2 draw engines in play, so he's in good position to just go off next turn if he has the... I can't remember the name of the card that bounces all the equipment to his hand. It's like a blue and X, I think. There's the Eidolon of Rhetoric.
Oh, no.
Or, sorry, the Eidolon of Great Rebels.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep.
It is gone. It is out of here. You can get out. South Park? No? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It is. It's
I
South
know.
Park.
I've seen, like, every episode of South Park.
Did you watch the new episode Wednesday?
I don't have TV, so no. I have to wait for it to come on, like, Hulu or something.
Hulu has it the next day.
Well,
Dead serious.
then I'll have to watch it.
It was pretty disappointing.
You don't know what my schedule looks like during the week. I sleep during the day, so...
Yeah, I know, but you're dumb.
Retract, thank you. That's what it's called. So, it looks like Michael is going on the secondary beatdown plan here.
Hell yeah.
But Patrick does have a second Eidolon.
Did I see a third one in his hand?
Could be. It's
think
very
it
good
is.
in this matchup, but...
Yeah, there is.
With SRAM, with these guys suited up with all these equipment, I think Michael just goes on the beatdown
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
I think Eidolon's a bit too late.
Yeah. Because Michael already has all his stuff out that he really wants. Patrick does have another Eidolon in hand with a Swift Spear, which Michael doesn't care about the Swift Spear. He cares about that Eidolon a lot. What are you doing?
My chair's like tangled up in these cables.
I'm going to say it.
What?
I'm going to say it.
Go for it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
What?
Oh, I got to show you after the match. Okay. God, such an old man over here.
Okay. I'm gonna kill every D&D character you make from now on.
That's fair. I'll just keep making them. I don't care. Oh man, now I want to know what that D&D movie is, because he's like, I want to play a bard. I want to play a bard. He's like, okay, his bard dies. He's like, can I keep making characters? And in the game, like the actual D&D game, there's so many bards that are dead that they start using the bard, the dead bodies of the bard as a wall. I need to find that movie. It's so good. It's hilarious.
But Patrick looks like he's got a second idol on hand. Not sure what that card's called. It's like Searing Flesh or something like that. A Lightning Helix and a second Lightning Helix, I think, with different art.
The Gamer's Darkness Rising.
Yeah, I've heard of the movie. I've never seen it though.
It's really good. It's hilarious. Well, I don't know if it's really good. I need to watch it again, but it's good. It's a good movie. Oh no, 2 Eidolons. Doesn't that trigger for Patrick?
It does trigger for Patrick. Searing Blaze. I don't think that's the one. Searing Blaze is a different card than the card he has in his hand. It's the one with the artwork with like the hand that's cut open. I can't remember what the name of that card is.
No, that's Searing Blaze.
No, Searing Blaze is the landfall one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh man, what is it?
Searing Blood. Searing Blood or Searing Blaze?
Searing Blood.
Okay.
Confirmed. Google confirmed it.
I was about to say, I played Burn way back in World Lake Standard. I know what Searing Blaze is.
That's cool.
Man, that's when Burn was really good in Standard. You had Goblin Guide, Lightning Bolt, Searing Blaze.
That sounds dirty.
It was.
That sounds like a terrible time to play Standard.
Until they started putting Jace the Mind Sculptor in every deck. No, that was a pretty good Standard, I think. I mean,
casters are learning.
I think if Wizards had put in something that kept Jace from being as like broken as he was, I think Jace and Stoneforge weren't like overly overpowered until they printed like Sword of Feast and Famine and Batterskull at the end of Scars of Mirrodin.
Thank you, Suratachi. Thank you. Yeah, The Gamer's Darkness Rising. See, you need to watch it. All right, what were we saying?
I've heard of the movie a lot, but
you need to watch it right now. All right, we'll pull up my phone.
So Patrick's going on the chump plan here.
Well, he has to if he wants to survive.
I don't think he has any outs unless he just like top decks like a.
What's he gonna top deck?
I have no idea. I'm trying to think.
I mean, that's fine. The Lightning Helix is just gonna.
A Vandal Blast would be great right here if I doubt he plays it.
What is it? Destroy all
artifacts you don't control, or it's 1 red, destroy an artifact you don't control, and then you overload it for 5.
Patrick doesn't have 5 extra mana.
No, that's why I said I doubt he plays it, because I don't think he gets that much.
Probably not. Oh.
Retracts. I don't think he really needs it at this point. I think you just equip Srom with everything and swing in.
No, because what Mike's gonna do is he's just gonna drop them all again, right, and get enough to just kill Patrick.
Grape Shot him for 2. I mean, I guess if you want to do that.
Hey, it kills him, right? Hey, there's that Searing Blood.
Two damage when dies, he takes 3. So unless Michael has an, did Michael? Nope. The Pure Steel Paladin is in his graveyard. So unless he can draw another, draw engine guy here.
If Michael can just get Grape Shot, yeah. If Michael just gets Grape Shot, he wins.
True.
Come on, Michael, get the Grape Shot. Why didn't he hold down the control button?
It's a Moto thing.
Oh.
And Magic Gathering Online, if you want to hold priority, you have to hold control.
I would hold that all the time. I want priority. You will respect my authority.
I think Patrick can make a comeback in this game now. Oh, never mind. He drew the Srom. I think that's game over. Or he had it in hand. I'm not too sure.
Is Searing Blood instant?
I'm not sure. You just had the card pulled up.
Yes. So it doesn't matter. Searing Blood it.
Lightning Helix.
Yep. Gross. In response, throw down your artifact. It doesn't matter about your trigger. It's going to go away. Yeah, you did. That's fine. Michael's in a fine spot.
Ooh. That's pretty good here for Patrick.
Yeah. That is pretty good.
Halo, I wasn't aware that's something that burn players ran. It makes sense, I think.
Guess it is.
I think that almost seals it up for Patrick here.
No. Nah, Michael's got it.
Well, he can't grape shot him, so he's going to have to win with combat damage. And if Patrick's smart, he's going to always leave up a burn spell to kill Saram or Pure Steel Paladin before they can go off.
True. Or Patrick's just drawing lands for days, making him think.
There's
another
I'm trying to think.
Opal.
I guess Michael could draw another enchantment removal. Or no, he didn't have an enchantment removal. He had a...
Yeah, he had enchantment.
No, he had a exile. It's the Metalcraft exile spell that got rid of Eidolon. Yep, and that'll do it.
Monster Mentor does.
It's 2 in white for a 2/2 with prowess, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you make a 1/1 monk.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sweet. I think I didn't know that's something that Cheerios could do. I think that's something that they should do more often, actually.
Yeah.
If that's not like a thing they do normally.
Should be the 61st card.
So we're gonna look into getting you guys a backup match going on here.
All right. So.
But in the meantime,